This is a demonstration on how to use the SecureSME services on the Certificate Lifecycle Management and PKI as a service for small to medium enterprise bundle. Once you're registered for this bundle on SecureSME website, you can create a root CA online software key, issue certificates, and use the Certificate Lifecycle Management features of Jellyfish to manage certificates. Let's start with creating a CA. We start by logging into our Jellyfish account. On the home page, we can click on the Create CA button to create an initial certificate authority. This form lets us enter all required details to create our new CA. We'll start by choosing a signer key. For this demonstration, we will be using an online software-backed key, but we also have the option of using an hardware security module, HSM, backed key. When creating a CA signer key, you can choose between RSA, ECC, or the quantum-resistant ML DSA algorithm. As part of creating the CA, we also need to select a template to use with our CA. Near the bottom of the form, we can click on the Add Template button to choose an existing template. On this bundle, you can choose up to 2 templates under the Template Licensing section. Once we've configured all required details, we can click on the Create CA button. Let's now issue a certificate from the new CA. On the home page, click on the Issue Certificate button. Each certificate will incur a cost of 32 cents. The fee will show up in your CA creation process. In Jellyfish, certificates are associated with a specific user or device. Click on the Show Results button to search for users, and then on the Select User button to pick the user for our new certificate. Now we can choose a CA and template for our certificate. If the desired CA or template is missing, you have the option of going back to the Manage CAs page to add a CA or template if needed. After selecting a template, the rest of the form lets us enter the details for our new certificate. For this demonstration, we will enter a common name and a subject alternative name. While the current template allows us to issue unrestricted certificates, you have the option to enforce specific restrictions on allowed values by editing the template. After we've entered the details, click the Submit button to issue the certificate. When the certificate has been issued, you can download it in a variety of formats. Now that we have an issued certificate, we can use the Certificate Lifecycle Management features of Jellyfish. This feature is also available for Starter Bundle for internal and externally issued certificates. In the top menu, go to Search Certificate to search for certificates. Jellyfish supports many different kinds of queries for certificate fields. Click on the eye icon to view a certificate's details. On the View Certificate page, you can see all details of the certificate, including the subject name and subject alternative names. You can enter an email address in Contact Email section to notify when the certificate expires to avoid outages. If you scroll down to the bottom, you have the option of revoking the certificate. You can choose a custom revocation reason and then click on the Immediately Revoke button to revoke the certificate. Jellyfish will then publish a new CRL and update the OCSP responder to indicate the revocation. This concludes the demonstration on SecureSME services on CLM and PKI as a service for small to medium enterprise bundle.